Hello again, sports bettors. This is Jeff Makinen at DRF Sports. Today I'll be handicapping the Thursday afternoon Thanksgiving Day matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys, which will be played at AT&T Stadium at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. DRF Sports is running a special promo this Thanksgiving week where you have free access to all our great content, including our betting angles, game simulator, real-time betting trends, power ratings, and profitable edge plays. All this content is for free until Sunday, December 1st. Log in today at sports.drf.com. In this traditional Thanksgiving Day matchup, the Dallas Cowboys are a 6.5-point favorite. They've pretty much held there most of the week. It has shifted between 6.5 and 7 for the most part. The over-under has moved up from 45 to 46.5. Of course, the big controversy this week surrounding the Cowboys is Jerry Jones coming out and criticizing, not directly but indirectly criticizing Coach Jason Garrett and his staff for the inability to win big games. And that actually could play part as a motivational tool here for the Cowboys, who have still lead the NFC Eastern Division despite not winning a game yet over a winning team with a winning record. They still hold a one-game lead over the Philadelphia Eagles. Starting with their game simulator estimate number 1, Dallas is projected to win 23-19. Estimate number 2 has it 26-21 Cowboys. The power line has Dallas at a 7-point favorite. Averaging these ratings together, Dallas is going to be roughly a 5.5-point favorite on the line, and the over-under will be 44.5. So there is just a slight bit of value to Buffalo and the under. Nothing significant here, however. One thing I notice as I look at these statistics is Dallas really is a better team than what their record is showing right now. They're outgaining their opponents by 1.4 yards per play, which is quite a significant disparity at this point of the season for a team that's hovering roughly around 500. Specifically against the pass, outgaining their opponents 8.4 yards per pass to just 6.1 allowed. The Bills, not too bad, with a 5.7 yards per play and 5 per play allowed, just 289 yards per game allowed defensively. However, one thing to note with Buffalo, they've played an extremely weak schedule with an average power rating opponents played at just 15.6. Dallas is not that great themselves at 18, but the Buffalo schedule is amongst the weakest so far in the season. Looking into our betting angles, one that does jump out at me here, a system to play against road underdogs or pick off a win, which Buffalo is a good team we qualify as a record of 60 to 75%, playing a marginal winning team, which is Dallas with their 6-5 record after 8+ games. So they come into these games second half of the season, and if you would have bet against that team with the higher winning percentage, you would be 57-27 going back to 1983, plus 27.3 units. A trend that draws interest here is Jason Garrett, since he's become the coach of the Cowboys. When he's at home, after allowing less than 14 points in a game, he's gone over 8 of 9 times. That is the case here, despite their loss to New England. The Cowboys did allow just 13 points in that game. Looking at the team schedules, as I have noted, the Dallas Cowboys have not beaten a team with a winning record on the season. They're coming off a tough loss to New England, 13-9 in a game that was really hampered by inclement weather, rain and wind, which held down the offensive production for both teams. Buffalo comes in off a relatively easy, back-to-back relatively easy wins over Miami and Denver. Now they have to go on the road here on a short week to Dallas. Looking at this game overall, my lean would be to Dallas here. I do think that the Jones controversy over the week will serve as motivation for the Cowboys. Statistically, the Cowboys probably a better team than their 6-5 record indicates. Buffalo, on the other hand, 8-3. not quite as good statistically as what that record shows. So there's some regression probably in order here. I think the Cowboys find a way to cover this 6.5 on Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This is Jeff Makinen at DRF Sports, Twitter handle @SportsDBExpert. Thanks, and we'll talk to you soon.